What is going on, you guys? At Come Up Gaming here, and today I have for you a short little video just breaking down the 4 new wonders that were released with the Industrial Age update today. You'll have to forgive me if this voiceover is a little subpar quality-wise. I've been up all night playing DomiNations, getting ready to head into Industrial Age myself, and it is not cheap, so again, you'll have to forgive me. I've been up all night. I want to get this done in one take. I have class today, and my kids are going to wake up any minute. So with that being said, we'll just jump right into it, and hopefully you learn a little something. So we're going to start, as you can see, with the Statue of Liberty here. Pretty iconic wonder of the world. You know, everyone around the world pretty much knows all about it. So, the statue was first erected in 1886, and at that point in time it was the tallest iron structure ever built. The cost of the statue and the pedestal that it's on was about $500,000, and in today's money, this statue would have cost over $10 million to build. And Lady Liberty is a depiction of the Roman goddess Libertas, the goddess of freedom, and she stands over 90 meters high and weighs over 204 metric tons. Now, in the game, the Statue of Liberty will grant you 2 bonuses, and the first bonus is a 20% increase to air defense attack. So that means your planes are going to be pretty strong on the DPS side of it. A nice 20% increase there. And the air unit training reduction. So that's 20%. So not only are your air defenses are going to have more attacks, so you'll be able to defend against planes and zeppelins more readily. You'll also be able to train your own planes and zeppelins 20% faster. So pretty much all around seems decent. Seems like one of the best out of the 4 in my opinion. Pretty substantial buffs in both areas. So if you want to concentrate on, defending yourself from air attacks and, getting troops out to do your own air attacks, this will be a good choice. So moving right on, we'll look at the Eiffel Tower. And the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889 for the Paris Exposition. It was not intended to be a permanent structure. It's also the most visited paid monument in the world, hosting over 6.98 million people in 2011. And just to connect this with the Statue of Liberty, Gustav Eiffel, the man who designed the tower, was also behind the design for the Statue of Liberty's spine. So a little tidbit of information there. But in the game, you'll get 2 beneficial effects from this wonder. One is your factory training time reduction of 20%. And you'll also get a free 100 oil per day. 100 oil doesn't seem like much. I don't really know. I haven't really gotten into, oil and the factory and all that good stuff, but it's free oil. You're getting 100 per day, and the training time reduction 20%. Now, if you're French to begin with and you already have the nation bonus, this Eiffel Tower bonus is going to stack nicely on top of that. So everything coming out of your factory is going to come out even faster. Definitely seems like a good choice. If you're French, it could work with other nations, Of course, someone outside has to start honking their horn. But, yeah, so we'll move on. We'll get this done. People are starting to wake up. I live in the city. Surprised it's been this quiet this long. So next, we're going to look at the Brandenburg Gate. Okay, the gate was built in 1791. And the architecture of it was inspired by the Acropolis in Athens, Greece. The gate stands 28 meters tall. Well, it's pretty tall. And it became a symbol of peace and unity after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Now, in game, you will find that the Brandenburg Gate grants you two bonuses. It gives you a bonus of 50% to the health of your farms and a bonus of 50% to the health of your caravans. Pretty self explanatory. If you want your stuff to have more health, seems like a good choice. And last but not least, we have the Kremlin, which thus far is my personal favorite. It's debatable though. We'll get into the buffs and why I think it's debatable in a second. But first, a couple little facts. The Kremlin was founded in the 12th century and it was originally made out of oak. It was built out of wood. It's basically a city within a city. It has palaces, government buildings, churches, markets, munition stockpiles. And the Tsar Cannon and the Tsar Bell, which are respectively the largest of each ever built, are just two of the countless monuments within the complex. So, with that being said, the two in game bonuses you will get are a wall health bonus of 20%, but that is only within the range of the building, which is eight tiles, 8 squares. The range is 8 from the building, and you're only going to get health bonuses to the walls within the range of that building. And the second buff that you're going to get is a cooldown reduction on your generals of 40%, which seems amazing because right now the generals cooldown times, you're looking at 24 hours. If you have this, it's only going to take, maybe 14 hours to fully heal a general instead of 24 hours, which is really good if you like to attack with them. Plus if you're using two at once, that cooldown reduction is really what's drawing me towards it. The wall health is actually what got my attention to begin with because I thought it was going to add 20% to all of your walls. Unfortunately, it only adds the 20% health to the walls within the range of the building, excuse me. So, there you have it, guys. There's your 4 new wonders for the Industrial Age. Gave you a couple little facts about each. Told you what they do. So now, the decision is yours. Which one do you want to pick? Leave it down in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me which one you think is the best, which one is the worst, and we'll see what goes on from there. But I gotta get out of here, guys. I got class in a little bit. People outside are starting to honk their horns. My kids are starting to wake up. Take this information, learn from it. Hopefully it helps you pick what wonder you want to use in the Industrial Age. Alright guys, see you next time.